it's Christmas time. This is my favorite time of the year. I love to decorate a tree, and this year I actually challenged myself. My mom said she wanted a new tree. You guys said you wanted to see a lot of Christmas decor. So I made my mom a new tree. So I made this tree from newspapers only, and it was really easy to do. It just took a couple of hours when I did it alone. If you want to see how I did this, stick around. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for this DIY. Some scissors, tape, a stapler with lots of pins, and a whole lot of newspapers. So for the base, I'm using this lamp that I have, but you can just use a flower pot with any stick if you don't have something ready like this. So I'm just going to start with wrapping the lamp with newspaper because I don't want to ruin my lamp, and also because it just looks more uniform if you see bits of the base popping out from like under the tree. So you just want to kind of wrap your stick or base like this. Also, I'm using tape for everything, but you can use glue if you prefer that. I just find tape less messy to work with, which is why I'm working with tape. Now for the branches, okay? So we're gonna need to make a lot of cones like this, and I will show you how to make them. So this is how we're gonna place them onto the base. So you just wanna take a newspaper this way and roll it into a cone and then staple one end to secure it. Simple. It gets easier as you make like a lot of cones, and you're going to do like different sizes. So you can do like smaller newspapers, bigger newspapers. So you can layer your tree so it looks more dynamic like at the end. So depending on the size of your tree, you just want to make sure you're making as many cones as you're going to need. Make extra because you don't want to kind of come back to cone making at the end. It's just easier that way. Now I'm going for quite a big tree, so I'm making a lot of cones, but yeah, it's fun. It's also really easy and fun to do this as a family. You know, you can do this with kids, you can do this like as a whole family, but just keep in mind that it's a little messy also. Like your hands are going to be covered in newspaper ink, which is not pretty for kids, and like they're going to put it all over their face, and yeah, it might not be pretty, but it's fun. Okay, I think I have enough cones, guys. What do you guys think? So now we're going to just start sticking our cones one by one like this. So you want to start with the biggest cones from like the lower level, and we're going to go down to up. So you just want to figure out where you want to start your base layer, which is the first layer we're going to start with at the bottom. And I'm just, as I said, using tape to stick these. You can use glue, you can use whatever kind of, you know, adhesive works for you. So we're just going to go all the way around like this. Just make sure the tip of the cone is pointing outwards this way so that it kind of looks like a tree and branches, you know, like when you see it visually, you know what I'm talking about. But just make sure the tip of the cone points outwards like this. Now, if you want a poofy tree or you want your cones to stick out more, we're just going to roll a paper this way and stick it right under the layer that we just stuck like this. This is going to spread out your branches and make your tree look poofy. Ta-da! Now you just want to keep layering the tree this way. Go all the way around, put the newspaper under it to make it poofy, and ta-da! Move on to the next layer. Now after 2 layers, we're going to kind of mix it up by alternating between short and long cones for this one. This is going to kind of make it a little more dynamic, as I said, and then we're going to go with shorter cones towards the top of the tree. Now before I do the last few layers, I just want to kind of check if there are gaps around, you know, so just move behind, move in front of the tree, look at it from all angles, and wherever you spot a gap, just stick a cone in there to just kind of fill that gap and, you know, make your tree look fuller. And now it's finally time for my final cone, the top cone. So for this one, I'm using a smaller newspaper like this, but I'm actually taking like the whole newspaper instead of one sheet so that it's thicker. And I'm going to make the cone on the tree directly like this so that it fits exactly. So you just want to kind of mold it around and then stick it on the tree like this. And now it's time to decorate the tree. So I'm not doing anything much, just going to add my old star and angel, which are our tree toppers. And then we're going to add some gift boxes to the bottom, which are just some, you know, boxes from PR packages, but they're going to be gift boxes for the tree, and some reindeers. Ta-da! What do you guys think?
Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all. Send me an extra stocking to hang next to me on the wall. Santa, send me your love for Christmas, and that would be the greatest gift of all. Send me your love for Christmas, that would be the greatest gift of Santa.
So guys, this is my newspaper Christmas tree. I am really happy with how this turned out. What do you guys think? Comment below and let me know if you're going to try this. Also, if you try this, please take lots of pictures. Tag me on Instagram. I am really happy with how this turned out, and I think I'm going to do this like every year. What do you guys think? So if you liked the video and you found the DIY helpful, give it a thumbs up. And as I said, comment below with what you thought about this. See you guys. Bye.